Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best updated guide on the vehicle cargo warehouse business, which is honestly one of the top businesses right now when it comes to making millions of dollars very easily in GTA 5 Online. In this guide, I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to complete the vehicle cargo sell missions and how to always source only top range vehicles, which are just some of the few things I'm going to be showing you in this guide that will not only save you time, but also make you more money in the long run. So if you're going to enjoy today's video, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on the video. But without wasting any more time, let's get into this amazing vehicle cargo guide. So to even buy a vehicle cargo warehouse, you need to own a CEO office. And once you own a CEO office, all you need to do is simply enter inside of the office and then go over to your computer. Once you're at your computer, now simply sign into it. And once you sign into it, now click login and click where it says vehicle cargo. Once you click vehicle cargo, now all you need to do is click right here where it says warehouse map. Once you are on the warehouse map, now click where it says all, and you now should see all of the different vehicle cargo warehouses that you can buy. Now, a thing to know is all of these vehicle warehouses are the exact same. They all hold only 40 vehicles. So when it comes to choosing your vehicle cargo warehouse, it honestly doesn't really matter, especially with the method that I'm going to be showing you in this video. So literally just buy whichever one fits your price range. Once you have your warehouse, what you then need to do is click right here where it says source vehicle and then click where it says confirm. Just like that, we are now going to be inside of a source vehicle mission, and this is how we are going to be getting all of the vehicles for our vehicle cargo warehouse. When sourcing these vehicles, you are either going to get a standard range worth $37,500, a mid range worth $62,500, or a top range worth $100,000. Anyway, these vehicle source missions are very easy. As you can see, for this one that I got right now, all I had to do was go over to this area where the Reaper was at, and once I found the Reaper, I then had to take out the driver and then steal the vehicle. Once I stole the vehicle, it was pretty much as simple as me delivering it back over to my warehouse. And that's pretty much all you're doing for these source missions. You're literally going to steal a vehicle and then delivering it back over to your warehouse. It is also really important that you know there is a repair cost at the bottom right, and the more that you crash the car, the more that the repair cost is going to increase, so make sure you try your best not to crash the car. And honestly, by the time you make it back over to your warehouse, if the repair cost is under $6,000, I would recommend just paying the repair cost. On the other hand, if you don't want to pay any single amount of the repair cost, all you need to do is simply hop out of your vehicle right in front of your warehouse and then shoot it a whole bunch of times until the repair cost goes all the way to $34,000, exactly just like this. From here, now get any single NPC vehicle and then ram your car all the way on top of the yellow circle in front of the warehouse. Once it is on top of the yellow circle like this, now what we need to do is hop out of our NPC vehicle, get our weapon, and then shoot the car a whole bunch of more times until the repair cost gets all the way down to $0 like this. Once it is at $0, now immediately hop inside the vehicle, and you now should be delivering the vehicle inside the warehouse, but you should see it invisible. From here, now you should load inside the warehouse, and now you successfully delivered your vehicle inside the warehouse, and you also paid $0 for the repair cost with this trick. After delivering your vehicle, to get back over to your office, all you need to do is simply open up your interaction menu, make sure your spawn location is set to your office of course, and then what you need to do is open up your pause menu, go over to online, and simply find a new invite only session. Once you load into the invite only session, now we are inside of our CEO office, so all we need to do now is go back over to our computer and literally source another vehicle right away. But there is a way faster way to source vehicles, but you do need a terabyte. To do this, all you need to do is open up your interaction menu, go to service vehicles, and then request your terabyte. Once you request your terabyte, you want to go pick it up and then bring it over here next to your vehicle cargo warehouse and park it somewhere nearby and simply enter inside. Once inside, now go up to the touchscreen, click right D-pad to sign in, and now we can go over here to the bottom left corner where the vehicle cargo option is and then click confirm, and just like that, we are now inside of a source vehicle mission for the vehicle cargo warehouse. Also, whenever in these vehicle source missions, you can always see what value your car is by opening up the text. You can see right here, my vehicle is currently a top range vehicle, and once you do get your vehicle once again and deliver it back over to your warehouse, if you are doing the terabyte method, I'm going to show you how easy it is, because all you need to do after delivering a vehicle is turn around, exit your warehouse, and then right here in front should be your terabyte. So simply enter inside here, walk up to your touchscreen, log in, and once again you can start up another vehicle cargo mission right here from your terabyte. But as you can see, there is a 2-minute wait timer, which all you need to do is wait these 2 minutes and then you can simply start up another one. If you haven't already noticed yet, the 2 source missions that I already did in this video have only been top range vehicles, and a fun fact is literally every single time I do a vehicle source mission, I always 100% get a top range vehicle. And literally any player in GTA 5 can do this trick where you only get top range vehicles, which I'm about to show you that right now, so let's get into it. To do this trick, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is go over to your vehicle warehouse and then go over to top range, and you need to make sure you have all 12 top range vehicles and there are no duplicates. Also, same thing for the mid-range. Make sure you have all 10 of the different mid-range vehicles and no duplicates. Then lastly, the standard range vehicles, you want to make sure you have all 10 of these standard range vehicles and no duplicates. And the only way to do this and get all of these cars is by filling up your vehicle cargo warehouse completely full. So you have to do a total of 40 different source vehicle missions. That way you fill up your vehicle cargo warehouse all the way. Once you have got 40 vehicles in your vehicle cargo warehouse, now what you need to do is come over here to the standard range section, and any car that you see twice, you want to sell one of them. That way you only have one version of that car in the standard range section. And you need to do that same thing for the mid-range section as well. So any single car that you see twice of in the mid-range section, just sell one of them. That way you only have one version of that car and not two versions. And then same goes for the top range. If you have two of the same car, make sure you sell one of them. That way you only have one version. After you did sell all of the cars that you did have twice of, you now should be left with 10 standard range cars and 10 mid-range cars. And all of the cars should be completely different. You should have no duplicated cars. As long as you do have those 10 different standard range cars and those 10 different mid-range cars, and you also don't have a total of 12 top range cars, so make sure you have under 12 top range cars. Now, once you do another source vehicle mission, it is 100% going to be a top range vehicle. You just need to make sure that you never sell your standard or your mid-range vehicles from here on out once you get those 10 different vehicles, and only sell your top range cars. Because as long as we are missing a few top range vehicles and we still have our 10 different standard range and our 10 different mid range, once we source our next vehicle, it is always going to be a top range vehicle as long as you are missing a top range vehicle in your vehicle warehouse. Alright, so I already went over how to source vehicles and how to always get top range vehicles. Now let's get into how to sell our vehicles once we are ready. And like I said before, the only vehicles you ever want to sell are the top range cars. So whenever you're ready, click on a top range vehicle, then click export, and now you want to select the specialist dealer option and then click confirm. This is going to be getting us the most possible money when selling our vehicle. From here, customize the car exactly how you want to. I like to make all of my cars all black. After you finish customizing it, you now need to deliver this car over to a random destination, which as you can see, my destination is currently only 2.35 miles away, which is not far whatsoever. I forgot to say this, but make sure when you are selling your vehicles that they are only sold in a public session with over 20 people in it. Doing this is going to get you a 2.5% money bonus for every single player in the session up to 20 players. And trust me, selling in a public session is almost always better than selling it in a invite only session, because when it comes to the vehicle cargo, the NPCs that chase you are way more annoying to deal with than actual public players in a public session. And as long as you sell it in a public session with over 20 people in it, you don't have to worry about any of those NPC enemies spawning in. They will never spawn in as long as you are selling it in a public session, like I said though. And as you can see, once you finish delivering it over to the location, here's exactly how much money you get paid: $100,000. But take a look, after I finished selling it, I also got my bonus. So I really got $148,000 in total. I got $48,000 for the bonus of selling it in a public session with over 20 people, and the $100,000 from the original price that I got for selling that top range car. Just keep in mind, you can't sell these top range cars back to back, or any car back to back, because there is going to be a 15 to 20 minute timer in between these sell missions. But that is completely okay, because while this timer is counting down, what we can do is go source another top range vehicle, and after we source that vehicle, we should now be ready to do another sell mission after. And just like that, I actually did 2 source missions. After those 2 source missions though, I was literally ready to sell another top range vehicle right away again, which as you can see, I am doing right now in a public session with over 20 people in it once again. Yes, every single time I sold my top range vehicles, or literally any vehicle in general, was always in a public session with over 20 people in it, and not one time did I ever run into any issues. A few tips to help you in case you are running into issues while selling in a public session is make sure you are always looking at your minimap at the bottom left corner of your screen. That way you always see people that are near you, and in case anybody does start chasing you, you can easily hop out of your car before they do come near you, and then take them out and then hop back inside your vehicle and head over to the destination. Or if somebody literally just keeps chasing you while in a sell mission, what you can also do is go Ghost Organization or go off radar from Lester. But trust me, like I said, all of my sell missions, I had no issues whatsoever. So as long as you mind your own business and you move pretty fast while driving over to your destination, you should have no problem, and you should always be able to deliver your top range vehicles with no damage whatsoever and with no problems whatsoever. And like I've been showing, every single time you do sell one of these top range vehicles, you are going to be walking away with $150,000, and you can sell a total of 4 of these every single hour in GTA 5 Online, because as I said, there is a 20-minute cooldown before you can sell another one. But yeah, this vehicle cargo business guide is definitely a really overpowered one, especially if you listen to exactly what I said in this video, because delivering these top range vehicles only takes a few minutes for $150,000. If you were to spend an entire hour selling only top range vehicles, this can earn you $600,000 every single hour, and this should be really easy because I did show you how to always get top range vehicles when sourcing your cars. Anyway, that's it for today's guide. Now you know the fastest way to complete the vehicle source missions, you also know how to always source top range vehicles, and you also know the best way to sell your cars in a public session. As always, if you want to enjoy today's video, please do me a favor in return by dropping a like and also making sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel with notifications turned on. And until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.